Hi guys, welcome to Toytastic Fantastic. Today we have Optimus Prime, the fire truck version. Beautiful action figure as you can see. This is the other side, and we've got the logos on both sides. Now it's got some Chinese writing on the top front, and we've got the ladder step over here that pulls out. And check this out, bang, beautiful piece. And then there's a button here that does. Oh, I love that. Such a beautiful, beautiful action figure. Now you've got to really admire the details on this thing. I mean, look at the side, look at the front, beautiful fire truck looking thing. Now, now we have the Ultra Magnus. This is the Ultra Magnus convoy, and it's got the back that slides off. So you have other action figures. I've actually slid a few action figures in there in the past. A beautiful, beautiful figure. It's got the carry ramp, and above it, it's got the gun as well. This is an amazing piece, and yeah, that is the gun over here. Now, in the Hasbro, the new Hasbro just launched the same action figure. That blue piece is actually a transformer and not just a gun. Now we're going to start with the transformation, and looking at this, this is the back side, the back piece, and this is the front side of the action figure of the fire truck, and the hands pop off. I'm going to be attaching these on later. The hands pop off, and this piece over here is the Optimus Prime action figure, just the Optimus Prime. Now it slides off in the back, and yep, the fire truck red signal thing pops off. The front comes apart like that. Now this here, the one in my left arm, is the legs. You can see it coming forward pretty nicely, and popping all things straight. Pop open it rotate it from the side. Pop it open. The feet come out, and those are pretty decent looking calves for Optimus Prime. And step to the side. Pop open the thing from the back, and the feet come out. Beautiful, beautiful action figure. Now turning this thing around, you can see its torso coming out. It's a little bit long, but you'll see what happens then. All right, you're going to clip this to the side, and yeah, legs are done, guys. Legs are done. Now for the arms. All right, arms going to come off from the side, and there's these fists usually pop out as you slide. Yeah, see, there you go. You slide the forearm a little bit, and the fists pop out. That's a beautiful piece right here. One I'm very proud of. And not a surprise where, here we go, here's the head comes out. There it is, guys. There is your Optimus Prime. Now, I'm not surprised that Hasbro, has decided to re-release this, and it's such a beautiful piece. Now, this here is just the Optimus Prime, and look at the face. The body sculpt is beautiful. Tires on the front. Now, there's not a lot of points of articulation, but it's still a beautiful piece. Now we're going to be adding on the fire truck part to the Optimus Prime. As you can see, these pop off to the side and become the hands, the extended hands. Now there you go. It's got the little gun thing on the wrist as well. You've got to match these holes. You've got to match these holes to the figure itself. And once you've got them in place, pop them on like this, and it's pretty much just clips on by itself. So you pop them on, and then you slip the sides down. There you go. One arm done. One forearm done. You gotta pop the shoulders out, dislocate his shoulder. This is the shoulder caps come onto that later, and yeah. So one forearm done, and the next forearm is also done. Pretty easy. I like how these action figures are made to slip on so easily. All right, and now for the backside of the fire truck. You're going to pop off the stairs, and once you pop it up to the side, you've got, there you go, you have the feet and the shoulder caps on one side. So the feet and the shoulder caps are attached there, and this is, you can see the head and the torso coming on pretty nicely. Now, pulling off the shoulder cap, you have to be really careful with these. These are old figures. 2005, so almost 20 years old, well 19 years old. And as you can see, these are the feet. You have to pop open the feet, and then there's like a shin guard. There it is. That's the shin guard right there. Oh, that took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but yeah. So there you go. There's one foot is done, and here's the other one. So you pop off to the side, get the shin guard out, If you're a soccer player, you know the value of a good shin guard. So here we go. The feet are out. Now we're gonna pop Optimus Prime's feet into place. Here you go. One done and the second done. You have to clip on. There's a butt. Yeah, there you go. Now there's a hole there that you need to really make sure it goes in there, otherwise the feet are gonna come apart. There, one's done, the second one's done. Beautiful, beautiful action figure. Now, there's this thing, you have to pop his head back in, and we're going to be adding the torso part. Now, I love this part. I love this. This piece is such a beautiful piece. I mean, you could just tell by like the details and how everything comes together that they really took their time in making this action figure. There you go. The head is on straight, and now the torso clips on. There's a clip in there. You have to make sure you get the holes right. Now, oh, there you go. Now the ladder is, I had left it on its shoulder, that's like a shoulder cannon. You can flip it around to the back if you wanted. We're going to clip on the shoulder caps. There you go, one done. Now one of them I did mess up a little bit because I tried to force it on and it kind of like came apart a little bit. So it had, there's a little bit of a crack in there. But that's of course my fault. Never force an action figure, a transformer. Here you go, guys. What a beautiful, beautiful action figure. Optimus Prime in his full Transformer mode with the red fire truck. We've got Ultra Magnus, beautiful sculpts, beautiful details. You can see the Autobots logo on the side. We're going to take a look at the gun. Let's, yep, oh, Butterfingers. Let's assemble the gun, all right? So you're going to pop things to the side like that. And that's pretty much you have it. Now we're going to rotate the top. Here we go. There's a, yep, there's an aim looking thing over there. Now, here we go. The gun is assembled, guys. Beautiful, beautiful piece right there. Yeah, the red cap, there's like this little target thing, but it only comes off in the front and not on the side, otherwise it'll come apart. Let's set that to the side, and now it's time for Ultra Magnus. I'm gonna flip, no, it's not from the front, it's actually from the back. We're gonna clip the sides apart. Now we're going to pull the back in the front. Here we go. There we go. And now we're just going to pry it open and detach the back part from the front part. Now with the Ultra Magnus, his legs basically are the back part. And here we go. Oh, got to be careful. Don't want to break anything. And yeah, so this is the part. This is the front part. You can see his hands in the back. And yeah, this is the truck part. And this is the convoy part. We're going to pry this apart and we're going to assemble the legs first. So here we go. And whoop, that's just that easy. Now, keeping in mind, these are really old action figures, so you have to really take your time, you know, not force anything with them. So we're going to pry these open. Those are that goes in the front, actually. Yeah, a little bit of confusion here. So here are the leg inputs. And we're going to do the tie. There we go. We've got the tie bit right there. So you can see the feet. We're going to put this in the side. Now these grills will actually help balance the entire action figure. Now this is it's a heavy figure, and putting them together like this does require, you know, much base so that it can balance itself. You don't want an action figure that can only lie down on its side. Here you go, the other leg. One leg was done. Now this is the other leg. It's usually easier the second time around once you've done it the first time. Here we go. Here we go. Shins are in place. Everything looks to be set in regard to the leg. Now for the top. Now for the body. All right. Now let's see. We're going to pop it off from the back. Here we go. The arms are to the side. And there you go. You got the little head right there. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And here we've got the, that's going to be part of the chest. I love the Autobots emblem on this one. Now, these are where the legs basically go in. So we're going to flip that around. We've got the shoulder cannons there, left and right. Flip it over, and we're going to have to pull the head back so that the face can come to the front, and we can clip it right at where the neck is. Oh man, what a beautiful piece. You can see the hands. Now, in these hands, inside the hands are the other like hands for the main Autobot when Optimus and Ultra Magnus basically transform into themselves. Here we've got Ultra Magnus's chest and clips into place right where his neck is. Beautiful. Now, this took me a lot longer than anticipated. I was looking through the instructions, but of course, half the fun is, just assembling and disassembling these guys. We've got the arms in place. We've got the torso ready. We're going to flip the arms to the side. And we're going to have to put the shoulder cannons for the combined Autobot. But for this Ultra Magnus, it goes underneath his armpits. So yeah, there you go. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. We're going to flip the legs over. And you guys have to be really careful because these bits can just crack. If you put too much force on them, plastic, once it's compromised, it's really hard to not have them fall apart and break. So here we go. Okay, so far so great. I am loving this piece. This is one of my top 5 favorite action figure combos. Yeah, here we go. These go into the armpit. And I wouldn't want to fire them off over there if I was him, but hey, you know what? A weapon's a weapon, and Autobots got to defeat the Decepticons. So here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And like them being there kind of is support for the arms, so that it basically just adds articulation to them. I'm going to flip this over and clip it to the side. And guys, we're pretty much done with the torso. We're going to put the jetpack on the back with the wings. They look like wings. They're so awesome. And I mean, these guys are really stubborn sometimes, so you kind of have to be gentle, take your time with them, and then do not force your action figures because they will crack. It's happened to me, and it'll happen to the best of them. Here we go, guys. So wings are in place. Clip them on. Yep, clipping them on. Come on now. Don't be stubborn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Arms are in place. Wings are in place. All we need to do is add the legs. Now, we're going to go with one. Clip it in place. Bang. Beautiful. Just going to press it a little bit. There we go. And now here's the other one. Oh, the chest came up. We're going to put that right back inside. Here we go. Guys, I introduce to you Ultra Magnus. Okay, here we go. Look at this piece. Look at the face sculpt, the body sculpt. I love the thighs and the feet. The feet are a little small for my liking, but honestly, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And we're going to look at the gun, putting the weapon on its arm. There's actually a little hole there that just kind of clips into place. And yeah, it's pretty much in there. Hard to get out. So now we've got the Ultra Magnus and the Optimus Prime put side to side. What an awesome pair. These guys are now going to combine and we're going to put them together. So first things first, we're going to be taking apart, well, let's put the gun to the side. Let's not have it fire off on its own. We're going to be taking the Ultra Magnus and we're going to be disconnecting all of him and preparing him for the combination of, was it God Prime, I think. So yeah, the Ultra Magnus part is basically just the top half and the feet. And then the Optimus Prime part is basically the body and the arms. So, and a lot of these pieces are going to be set aside, like Optimus Prime's shoulder cannon, that's going to be set aside, and his hands as well, because Ultra Magnus's hands are, the combiner's hands. So, yeah, beautiful piece. I mean, the more you transform this guy, the more you see that there's a good reason why HasLab, is taking their time and putting this out there again. It is a beautiful figure, one every collector needs. You're going to be taking the wings, flipping them over. Now, in the Ultra Magnus part, the wings were out on the inside, but with the God Prime, it's going to be on the outside. So here we go. Those are the shoulder pads. And yep, oh, came off. Going to clip that back on. And here we go. That's where the shoulders are. We're going to take apart the arms. Yeah, that's the crotch area now. I mean, it's kind of weird when you have all these action figures and Transformers. And you're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna flip them over like this, and if you're not flexible as a Transformer, are you really a Transformer? So we're gonna take apart the arms, and yeah, we're gonna flip them over. Now these, if you see, there we go. There we go. Those are the hands for. There's waving. Hello. And yeah, so that's one forearm. It's going to disconnect from Ultra Magnus, and we're going to be attaching this to the Optimus Prime. Hello. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Almost done with this guy. We're going to be, yeah, that's pretty much just what else is left. I'm going to be flipping the head over later. So these are the wings with the Ultra Magnus that were on the inside, but now they're more on the outside. And they clip into place like so. And here we go. There you go. Now, once the whole transformation is done, you can still see Ultra Magnus's face. It's like having eyes at the back of your head, which is great. I mean, if you've ever had a Decepticon enemy, having eyes at the back of your head is very important. There we go. We're going to flip it over inside, and yeah, pretty much that is done with the torso. We're going to set this aside. Oh, I'm going to make space for Optimus Prime's body. Setting this aside. All right, almost done. There you go. That's it, setting it aside. All right, we've put this aside, and these are the legs. Now, these were the legs for Ultra Magnus. They're just going to be the feet part for the combined Autobot. Now, the grills come to the side, and the grills are going to be such that they're going to be adding more stability to the overall Transformer, which is great. So shin comes out, that's basically just the front part, and bang, there we go. That's where the feet are going to go in. So flipping the grills to the side like so. And here we have the Autobot symbol right there. And there you have, now there's a foot. We're going to rotate that. There we go. Here you go, guys. We have one foot done. Amazing. There we go. Now it's done. Amazing. Now let's try the other one. And like I said, guys, once you've got the first one down, the second one's pretty much easy to just flip over and get done. So yeah, we have here the other foot. Oh, come on now, stop being stubborn. Here we go. One and bang. And rotate the grills on the side up. Clip everything into place. There we go. Whoop. Forgot to rotate that. Now that's clipped inside, tucked away. There we go. We've got the second foot done, guys. Second foot is done with the shins. And now it's time for the Optimus Prime. We're going to disassemble this guy first. Oh, the one shoulder cap just came off. And we're going to set these aside. We're not going to be using this for the main Transformer. Neither are we going to be using the head and shoulder cannon. All right, now we're gonna, yep, even the forearms come off. So all that I'm taking off this guy right now, we're basically not going to be using for the main transformation part. Even the feet come off. There we go. Unclip, unclamp. Oof, I think I moved my camera just a little bit. But that's okay. No harm, no foul. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is the Optimus Prime in his shape with the head tucked inside. We're going to be adding the forearms first. Now, what I love about these forearms is basically they do clip into place, but the hands, Ultra Magnus's thumb kind of goes into Optimus Prime's hand, and it just adds more stability to the overall action figure. Now you can see you have to line them up properly, and once you do, and you guys have to make sure that you're putting the right arm on the right, you're putting the right hand on the right arm, because it'll happen. It'll, like you can waste time, like 20 minutes or so, putting the left forearm on the right arm. So there you go. Fist goes inside, clip, clap, and bang. We have one arm done. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now we're going to rotate everything to the side, make sure that the wheels are on the front. There we go. Now for the other forearm, opening it up and pretty much straightforward. You're going to be lining up the holes with everything. And once it's in place, here we go, and clamp. We're going to be rotating the arm up so that we've got some room, you know, don't want to be uncomfortable. Here we go. The thumb part goes into Optimus Prime's fist, and once you're done, clamp. Guys, we have the second arm done. Beautiful, beautiful. Not too complicated, not too shabby, if I may say so myself. We're going to be clapping the foot into place. Here we go. One foot, right foot, left foot. That's how long journeys are taken over. And you have to make sure that they go well into place and they're stuck where the hole is meant to be. There we go. One done. We're going to have to clamp that there. And once it's into place, the shins are into place. Guys, we've got the second foot done. Now for the we've got the first foot done. Now for the second foot. Let's go. Now you can see where it's meant to be and line them up. Press gently. Be gentle with these guys. You know, 19-year-olds can be very sensitive. There you go. Clamping them well into place, and the shins are done. All right, now we've got the hands and we've got the feet in place. Time to put the torso on. Here we go. Now the best part of the whole thing is flipping over the head. There you go. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful piece. God Prime, I believe they call him. But yeah, so we're going to line them up. We're going to need to make sure that we line the holes up properly and clamp them into place. Laying them down, making sure the shoulders, yeah, there's like that symbol on the side that needs to be popped forward. And pretty much we're ready to go. Here we go. We're going to clamp the shoulders, set the shoulders aside, clamp the torso on, and just be gentle, take your time. Do not break your action figure. There you go. Okay, and clamp the chest in place. That's pretty much it, guys. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, shoulder thing came on. I'm going to pop that back into place. Don't want to lose these little itty-bitty pieces. And there are a lot of itty-bitty little pieces, guys. Be gentle with your action figures. They may be heroes, but they are fragile and they are sensitive. Okay, let's take a better, closer look at this guy. He is fully transformed. Holding him gently. Wait, okay, there we go. Flip him over. Ears are on the side. Beautiful torso. Beautiful Autobots logo on the front. The forearms, the feet, everything comes together. Looking at him from the front. A lot of wheels, a lot of sprockets. And we're going to look at the back. Oh, there we have Ultra Magnus's head. Like I said, not a bad idea to have eyes at the back of your head when you're dealing with the Decepticons. There we go. Hands up front. Like, you know, here I am. All right. Left and right. Now flipping him over. There we go, Ultra Magnus. Hello. His face is right there. Hello. And yeah, wings are into place. That's the Optimus Prime. Those are the jetpacks. That is the Optimus Prime butt. And the calves. The Autobot logos on both sides. And there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And once again, thank you to HasLab for bringing this back out there.